Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? Could you be plain to see? You're the reason that God made a girl. All right, y'all. Yes, we are venturing on our journey through our tarot cards. We are still walking through the Fool's journey. And who we've come up upon next is the Empress, the most beautiful girl in the deck. Or so she should be. She should be. So, welcome back to the channel. My name is Poetry. You are here on the Free Spirit Tarot. We are doing a walk through all 78 of the tarot cards. And we started with the Fool. We're now on the Empress. And basically what I'm doing is just going through the cards as an intuitive reader, showing you what I see in these cards. And that could probably help you if you want to know how to read more intuitively, what type of things you could possibly look for to try to tap into your intuition. Or it may help you get a different perspective on a card that you were probably already familiar with. I don't normally use the textbooks unless, or the guidebooks, unless I'm truly stuck on a character. And sometimes with the Empress, depending on what deck it is, she kind of like doing nothing. But in these right here, my 5 favorite decks that I've been working with lately, I get a sense of something from these cards. This particular card is from the Everyday Witch Tarot. This card is from Modern Spellcasters Tarot. This card here is from the Wizards Tarot. This one here is the Good Fortune Tarot. And this one here is the Gregory Scott Tarot. I am not affiliated with any of these organizations, companies, authors. There's no promotions going on here. I'm just telling you what decks I'm using so you won't have to ask me again in the comment section. All right, so let's see. Normally, when I look at the Empress card, I see regality. Somebody that's statuesque, somebody that's strong in nature. And I believe the guidebooks, if I'm not mistaken, the average guidebook will say somebody that's motherly, which we could represent here with this one because she's pregnant, maternal. But all of these cards represent somebody that's youthful to me, with the exception of this one right here. She looks a little bit older, a little bit more matronly than the other cards. I usually see somebody like a youthful figure, a youthful energy, very feminine, a nurturer is normally what I would see when I look at these cards. So let me see if I can scoot up without hitting my microphone, because y'all know, my camera, y'all know I'll be on that stuff right here. So just looking at these particular cards here, this Empress right here, baby, when she walking through, she is walking through, and everyone seems to be in admiration of her beauty. If not her beauty, her confidence. Because sometimes people who may not seem physically attractive on the outside exudes a confidence that makes people turn their heads and look twice at them. And that's what I'm seeing here. She has like an elegant grace about herself. And just because of the way that her body is shaped or contoured, I can see that she's commanding the environment, commanding the space that she's in. I don't look and see envy on any of the supporting characters on this card. I see total awe and admiration of her. Okay, she is the quintessential feminine. We have the grapes on her gown representing the abundance. I learned with the pomegranates meant, y'all, from the last video. The pomegranates could also mean abundance and fertility as well. Knowledge. All those things I'm seeing. I do love that this mustard gold is like really popping out for me in this particular card. And the gold sense says to me there's a richness about her. Gold usually represents some type of elite status, some royalty, like I said, regality. She's very regal. I see all of that in this particular Empress card. Okay, so in this one, like I said, I see her as more matronly. Usually, with the Empress, for me, it represents childbearing years as well. For her, I don't know if it's just the way that the author or the illustrator designed her, but she looks like she is already stepping out of the childbearing years. But she may still adopt. She's still young enough to adopt. And I don't know, the way the science is going right now, there's a lot more ladies who are having babies later in life. You know, they used to tell us that 35 was the cutoff. She looks older than 35 to me. That's what I'm saying. Um, but it's very possible that she still can bear fruit, bear children. We see her garden is definitely blossoming and blooming. It's got the bees and the beehives. So she's producing something. But she's sitting here in her garden, just basking in her glory, so to speak. Has her shoes off. Her feet is touching the earth. She's grounding herself, becoming one with the nature. She is a messenger of truth. Is what I see when I see that the I cannot think right now. The raven on her on her shield. She is a protector as well, which is what the shield represents to me. The bees represent to me that she is a hard worker. Now, I do see with the mouse there and with the rose bushes that not saying she can snake you. I don't want to use the word snake. And with the bees as well. With the bees, with the thorns, with the mouse, that she has a bite. You know, and it may be her tongue that she's quick-witted with, or it may be how she retaliates as well. This particular one is, I believe, calculated. And when she does, if you piss her off, when she strikes back, you're going to feel it. That's what I see when I see the roses and the bees and the mouse there. She's quick with it, very quick with it. And she's able to get in and out of places that you wouldn't expect her to do. So like she's the type of person that you can call on, and that friend could help you get out of a situation. She's reliable, but yet still calm in nature, which is represented by the lavender and the wheatgrass behind. I also see the wheatgrass again as something of abundance, and it is in abundance here in this picture. Okay. So this Empress here definitely looks like a princess. Definitely looks like a princess. Again, she has the pomegranates there. Do all of them have pomegranates? She has pomegranates on her dress. She has roses. What about her dress? Yeah, there's pomegranates on her dress as well. She has the pomegranates there with that abundance and fertility in play. She has a sweet side to her. You see all the desserts down there with her. She is a master of all things. She's able to make things happen. That's with her wand that we're showing there. She is a bit curious, but she kind of keeps things to herself sometimes. Holds secrets close to her vest. She still enjoys nature. But she also represents beauty, is what I'm showing here as well. I see this one, this Empress here is more of a kept woman. Almost as if she demands to be treated as such. not necessarily a comfortable woman in an abusive state of mind. I don't pick up any negative vibes from these Empress cards at all, from what I'm seeing here. Because there's a light that's shining down on her. Like her room is always lit up. Yeah. Okay, so this one here has got to be one of my favorite Empress cards. When I see her, I instantly think of a Taurus woman. And most Taurus women that I know can be very bullheaded, argumentative even, strong-willed, survivors. They may get into a lot of shit. They may run into a lot of bad luck, but they always come through. Always come through. She forges her own path. I just love her. And she's looking over her shoulder like, I dare you to test me. I dare you to try me. You don't want these problems. And those thorns and thistles on her crown lets me know that as well. But she's going to shine. She's going to outshine everyone around her, represented by the stars in her hat, the stars on the side of the bull. She's one tough cookie. There are pomegranates on her dress as well. So she's still in those childbearing years. This particular one has a wedding ring on her finger. Shows that she's already married. I don't show wedding rings on any other Empress. This one shows that she's already married. It's on that wedding ring finger. But it appears to me that she is still the one that's in charge of her castle, her domain. She has her shield of protection as well. She protects herself, not only protects herself, but protects others as well. She will charge for it and turn you up. I've always seen the Empress, even though she's supposed to be dainty, when you look at a lot of the guidebook definitions, very super feminine, in quality. She has some fight in her. Every single Empress that I'm seeing represents in some way some type of fight, with the exception of maybe this one. She doesn't seem like she is will fight for you. She seems like she wants to be the one that's protected, to me. All right, so what we got? Last but not least, we have a true representation of the motherhood, the pregnancy, the fertility, and I believe these must be pomegranates there in the trees as well. She has not a trusty dog and a cat, familiar with her. She's also some type of queen status, nobility status as well. So, or princess, she's, all of these have their crowns, their tiaras of some sort, showing that they are royalty. They're loyal. They're royalty. They're regal, regality. They show the regality. They are the prize. Okay. Even though I don't see a ring on this one's finger, so when I see her and I see her in this pregnant state, that she has the ability to do it on her own. She has the red gown, and that red gown flowing reminds me of Red Riding Hood. Who will make that journey, that destination on her own. But in her particular case, she has her loyal dog there as her protector. He kind of helps offset and helps balance out the curious nature that she has. She again is in the field of grass. This particular one is also becoming one with nature. It was in unison with nature. She connects with nature. She feeds off of her energy, grows from it. And she's about to give birth. She's about to bring forth life. Her long blonde hair is that golden. When I say represented by the gold and the gold, the mustard color yellow, the gold and the gold and she's lacking the gold. That's what I don't know. Maybe that's the only reason why I don't see her. Even though she looks like a princess, she looks like someone that needs to be taken care of or that wants to be taken care of, and she's not necessarily the one in control or in demand of her space. She's like a part of the atmosphere that's around her. She's like not in necessarily mental maturity, but she's like how Sansa Stark was in the Game of Thrones. She wanted to be Marjorie. She's more Marjorie. Like I say, she's able to make shit happen, but she's not really a fighter like I see the rest of these women. I see her as like, I'm going to get my crown. I'm going to take it. I'm going to become a queen, by manipulating and cunning with the magician's wand, you know what I'm saying? I see more of that in her character than I do all the others. All the others seem like they will come take it from you. She has to. She has to fight because she has life that she's bringing forth. She's like, I ain't come to take nothing. But try to take it from me, you're going to see. That's how I see with her. And with this one here, with the bull, with the ring of roses around his neck, let me already know that she's a winner. She wins. All she does is win, 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 no matter what. So, yeah. Oh, let me do an honorable mention here. Do I have it? No, I don't feel like going through the cards. I always like have an idea, then I change my mind. So, yes, this is the Emperor. The Empress. The not necessarily the opposition to the Emperor, but the partner of the Emperor, so to speak. All right. Well, that's what I'm seeing here with the Empress. If y'all see anything else that y'all want to talk about and jump out at you in these cards, let me know. There may be something that I may be missing because I'm not really going in like deep detail because I'm not trying to keep these videos as short as possible. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you right here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. This is Free Spirit Tarot. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Come back for more. Peace.